Welcome back to the lab today, folks. Today we're going to do a kit. Kind of a nice day outside, so I want to spend some time outside today, so I don't want to get bogged down in too much stuff in the lab. And I want to build a specific kit because we have some friends coming over in a couple of weeks, and we're going to eat outside in the gazebo. And I think I remember mentioning before I wanted to get a little Bluetooth player going out there. And eventually, these look very much like the speakers I put in that other thing. Use that other Bluetooth player. So if this doesn't work, I can use that other Bluetooth thing. You can go back a couple of videos and see what I did with that. But yeah, the idea here is I'm going to build this up, and I'm going to use it as is, I guess, initially, and then sometime along the way, I'm going to put a solar cell on it, a charging device, and have it just sitting out there keeping itself going, so I don't have to supply it with power. Anyway, that's the idea. I'd just be sitting in there if somebody wants to, say, oh, listen to this piece of music I got or whatever. And yeah, and have some background music. It doesn't have to be great quality. I don't have to spend $500 on a JBL or something like that. Because we'll be talking and there'll be birds chirping and there'll be chipmunks running around, and that's what it's all about. Okay, so it looks like this is more of a mechanical kit than anything else. This here is the USB receiver, and let me check on that chip there. Yeah, so this bigger chip here is an AC23BP1U271, which is a stereo Bluetooth receiver. And these two chips here are LTK8002Ds, which are class AB amplifiers. I guess one for the left and one for the right. And this chip that's in the bag here with the mangled pins is just a CD4017BE, which is a decade counter with 10 separate outputs. That's going to be a kind of fun straightening those legs. Yeah, just let me get my tools together, and I'm going to get right on this. Get the iron warming up. Okay, so that's the circuit board done, and I think other than power, it stands alone from the rest of the circuit, and it just no audio is supplied to. I think it's a VU meter of some kind. But what's happening here is it got a microphone on it, so this mounts into the case and picks up the speakers and makes this happen. Yeah, that's an interesting concept there. Pretty interesting how to do that. The board is one of these, it's a phenolic board. It's not a fiberglass or anything like that. It's single-sided, and it has no surface finish on it other than flux. So actually, it's flux on copper actually solders really well. There's only a couple of places, like here, where you have two pins very, very, very close to each other, where you got to be careful not to let the solder flow right over the hole of the other pin. And I got two jumpers to put into it, and then hook up some power to it. And these two 470 microfarad capacitors here They talk about those in here somewhere, I think. Two 25-volt 470 UF capacitors are attached, which can be used to change the bass effect of the horn. So I guess you can put them in series with the speakers. I don't think putting them in parallel would be a good idea, but I think I'll leave them off for now. Now I've just got to figure out the mechanical side of things. Okay, I'm slowly forming an opinion of how all this is supposed to go together. I think what's supposed to happen here, and I could be entirely wrong, this is the side, this is the bottom piece. Now I think this goes in like this to here, and this mounts kind of like this down here, so you can see the LEDs. You'll see them anyway. I don't know why they even have holes, but it certainly doesn't mount on like this or anything. And then these two posts like this, they go here and here, and they kind of strap the whole thing together. And then on the back here, you have the switch. Now, should that be on the bottom or the top? Does it matter? Some instructions would have been handy, and maybe this hole here is for this USB cable. This would come in and go up to the switch, and then the power would come from the switch to both this and to this. Be careful putting that switch in. I ended up cracking the acrylic. I don't suppose that'll make much difference over time, but yeah, that's a very, very tight fit in there. Bit of a jigsaw puzzle. I guess these speakers would kind of have to go in first. I think that's it. I don't really know. It's very precariously held together. I would think I would want to, I think if I put this in any kind of permanent installation, I'm going to want to, glue it. Get some acrylic glue and glue it together. So let's see what it does. And turn the switch on.
Bluetooth is started. Please connect.
This is not actually a VU meter down here, just randomly flicks lights around. So let's get a phone. I'm going to go get my phone and see if I can connect to this and make some sounds. Okay, let's power this on.
Bluetooth is started. Please connect.
Here we go.
Connecting is okay.
All right. So let's see now if we can get some music on here. It's not as good as that little Bluetooth speaker that I fixed up the other day. Wonder how this remote control works out. Oh, it works. Pause. Go. Volume up. Volume down. Mute.
Enter music mode.
Where's he getting this from? Yep, that seems to work too. Okay. Quality's not that bad. Could be more bass. Oh well, that's it for what it's worth. Alright folks, thanks for coming out to join me today. I'm going to go for a nice long walk with my dog. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.